we've reached a milestone in our nation's march toward a more perfect union. The first time that a major party has nominated a woman for president.
Her big moment, Hillary Clinton makes history. Her goal of moving back to the White House got the biggest boost of all as she accepted her party's nomination.
And she did so while taking aim right at her Republican competitor. We want to get right to Liam Martin, who is live in Philadelphia tonight. Liam.
David and Paula, the balloons and the confetti are still covering the floor of the Wells Fargo Center here. And after a week of powerful speeches, it was finally Hillary Clinton's turn to accept the nomination, saying that she is the candidate to trust, that Donald Trump is not, and that she will work together to solve the problems that our country faces. An extraordinary moment in American history.
Every single memory I have of my mom is that regardless of what was happening in her life, she was always, always there for me.
A daughter's praise for her mother on the brink of breaking down a barrier.
Our next president, Hillary Clinton.
This is my final song. I accept your nomination for president of the United States.
Hillary Clinton, now the first woman to accept the nomination for president from a major party.
Bernie, your campaign inspired millions of Americans, particularly the young people who threw their hearts and souls into our primary.
The Democratic nominee delivering the speech of a lifetime and making the case for herself.
We will not build a wall. Instead, we will build an economy where everyone who wants a good job can get one. When there are no ceilings, the sky's the limit. We're dealing with determined enemies that must be defeated. So it's no wonder that people are anxious and looking for reassurance, looking for steady leadership. Imagine him in the Oval Office facing a real crisis. A man you can bait with a tweet is not a man we can trust with nuclear weapons. Build a better tomorrow for our beloved children and our beloved country. And when we do, America will be greater than ever. Thank you, and may God bless you and the United States of America.
And after that moment tonight, the general election is now officially underway. 102 days until Election Day. Paula?
The whole week was building to this moment tonight, Liam, in Philadelphia. What was the mood like there?
Well, some of the biggest cheers that she got tonight, Paula, were when she accepted the nomination, of course, and acknowledged that she had made history as the first woman to be nominated by a major party, saying that when there are no ceilings, the sky is the limit. That line drew a big applause here. And by the time the balloons were falling, the majority of Democrats, we should say, in this room were cheering and holding signs that read "Stronger Together." But there were pockets of protesters, many in the crowd near where we were standing, and they were fairly loud. When they would start shouting, supporters would respond by trying to drown them out with chants of Hillary. We did see at least one person escorted out of the arena by security. So those Bernie supporters not entirely quiet yet. Hillary Clinton and her running mate Tim Kaine hit the campaign trail tomorrow right here in Philadelphia and now pivot into the general election. Paula and David, back to you.
All right, Liam, thank you, John Kelly.